This is a house of today, and before your very eyes we're going to turn this into the house of tomorrow. An eco-house that will be powered by both solar PV, or photovoltaic, as well as solar thermal. With the nightmare of consistently escalating fuel costs, there's never been a better time to install PV, especially as the feed-in tariffs are currently at an all-time high. So how are we going to achieve our aim? Well, first we need the services of solar PV power. Next we need a team with the right skills. Here at Solar PV Power we use a system called EasyDeck. Now this is a well-engineered piece of kit that's simple and fast to erect, and this system has been built especially for us to facilitate the work we do, and among other things it enables us to use a hoist to raise our solar panels to the roof level and then take them through a trapdoor onto the platform. Also, using a system like this, it avoids the necessity of having to have scaffolding erected against your house, something of a security issue and something that's unsightly and there for a lot longer than the time it takes to fit your solar system. With us it takes on average 30 minutes to erect our platforms. In order to install your solar panels, we first need to fix brackets to the joist of your roof. For this to happen, tiles have to be removed. At Solar PV Power we use qualified roofers, and for good reason. Remember, it's important that at the end of the day you're left with a well-fitted installation and not a leaking roof. Once the brackets have been fitted, it's then time to fit the rails that the panels will be attached to. Before taking panels to the roof, they're prepared by a qualified electrician and then raised to the roof level and fitted by the roofers. Once all the panels are in place and the roof is made good, the cables are then fed in through the roof to the waiting electrician who will connect them to the inverter. A cable is then fed from the inverter to the consumer unit or fuse box, and the job's done. And that's your PV system in place. Installing a PV solar system usually takes PV power a day. Now this is a system that will help you power household appliances like these. But what about the electricity you create but don't use? Well, that gets fed back into the grid automatically, and the best bit? You get paid for it. Now to solar thermal. This is used to heat your hot water, and it's powered by this panel on your roof. It's fitted the same way as the PV panels and then connected to your solar thermal hot water cylinder. This installation is somewhat more complicated, and once again with a qualified team including a qualified plumber, it will take us about 3 days to complete. Do remember that with Solar PV Power you get a team with the right skills to do the job to a consistently high standard. So with our panels and systems installed, it's time to clean up, remove the decking and be on our way. And what are you left with? You're left with a more environmentally friendly home, lower fuel bills, a system that can make you money, and a house with added value. Yes, now you've got the house of tomorrow, created for you by Solar PV Power.